Hey, have a seat. No, you're going to have a seat. You absolutely are. You're going in handcuffs. Yes, and right now you're sitting in the truck while I conduct my traffic stop. Turn around.
I've had knee surgery.
Okay, turn around.
Clear.
Turn around, man. Let me get your handcuffs. I'm not trying to be no way to you. You pulled out right in front of me. Second, you're going the wrong way in the school zone.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I got
street
you.
right there.
Okay, so you should understand when conducting a traffic stop, you don't jump out and run towards Officer Cobb.
I can't sit.
Now, how would this have played out if you jumped out, I perceived you had something in your hands, and I shot you? Then what? That would have been on you because acting a damn fool. So, he failed to yield the right way. Pulled out right in front of me right here coming off San Jacinto, going the wrong way in the school zone. I light him up, pulls in here. As soon as we pull in, he jumps out the truck and starts running towards me. Well, then you're going in handcuffs. It's like, but here's the deal.
Freedom of Information Act. FOIA. BZWATCHDOG News Network.
Welcome back to the channel, Watchdogs. Pack your snacks and your blood pressure meds, because today we're heading to Whitney, Texas, where the badge is shiny, the training is questionable, and the ego is on back order. On September 10th, 2025, our guy Larry, retired law enforcement, minding his own business, pulls into the Lions Club, steps out of his truck, and boom, here comes Officer Christian career speedrun Tillman, an overachieving cop with a resume that looks like a game of agency hopscotch between Whitney PD and the Hill County Sheriff's Office. Tillman rolls up, already acting like Larry kicked his dog and stole his lunch money, spinning a story that even his own body cam is side-eyeing. But wait, it gets better. Enter Sergeant I back the badge before I hear the facts Hathaway. Instead of doing the bare minimum, like, I don't know, talking to the retired cop standing right there, he jumps straight into defending his boy Tillman like it's a reflex. When you look at Hathaway's own spotty work history, with those fun little gaps and short stays, this good old do what I say boy or you're going in cuffs mentality starts to look like standard operating procedure in Whitney. The chief just resigned, the leadership vacuum is wide open, and it's basically the wild, wild west out there, but with less brain cells and more paperwork. Today's episode is pure elder abuse on body camera, straight from the source. Before we dive into this mess, smash that like button. Drop a comment on what you thought of Officer Career Hopper and Sergeant Excuse Machine. Share this everywhere, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next small town clown show caught on camera.
Hey, have a seat. No, you're going to have a seat.
No, I'm not going to have a seat.
You absolutely are. You're going in handcuffs.
Law-enforcement officer. I know what my
start
rights
me
are.
another unit. Yes, and right now you're sitting in the truck while I conduct my traffic stop.
Right now I'm not,
Okay,
because I've had knee surgery.
Okay, turn around. Said you're retired law enforcement. You should know better.
I don't have to sit down. Take the tailgate down on the back of my truck.
I'm trying not to pinch your stop. Well, one, you failed to yield the right of way, pulled out right in front of me.
I had I had the stop sign.
Two,
I was clear.
Turn around, man. Let me get your handcuffs. I'm not trying to be no way to you.
Let me tell you something, dude. You haven't been in this town long enough to know anything. I'm 19 years retired.
So, like I said, you failed to yield the right of way. You pulled out right in front of me.
I always stopped at the stop sign. You had plenty of clearance.
Absolutely not. So you pulled out right in front of me. Second, you're going the wrong way in the school zone.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I just turned off on the street right there.
803, show one detain. You got your driver's license?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's in my hip pocket.
Okay, which side?
Come take it out, Kathy. Other side. I want you to make sure you witness this.
It's okay. It's all being recorded. Thank you. Is this your truck?
Yeah, it's my truck.
You got insurance on it?
Yeah, I got insurance.
Who's the insurance through?
USAA.
You gonna get a copy of it?
You can show him on your phone.
You need to see it? Here, I'll get it. Here, step forward, I'm gonna get it. Step forward so I can get it. You said you were a police officer. Where were you a police officer at?
Retired law enforcement.
I understand that. You said in the past you were a police officer. Okay, so you should understand when conducting a traffic stop, you don't jump out and run towards Officer Cobb.
I can't sit. This is laying across the seat.
You were sitting just fine.
This was laying across the seat.
Now, how would this have played out if you jumped out, I perceived you had something in your hands, and I shot you? Then what?
It'd been on you.
No, that would have been on you because as a previous law enforcement officer, acting a damn fool.
You talking to somebody like they're a damn fool too.
So he failed yield right away, pulled out right in front of me right here coming off San Jacinto, going the wrong way in the school zone. So I light him up, pulls in here. As soon as we pull in, he jumps out the trunk and starts running towards me. Jumps out the trunk and starts running towards me. Jumps out the trunk and starts running towards me.
Respect my authority! Respect my authority!
You should have respected my authority.
I have authority?
That's right. And people must respect it.
Well, that should be fine, just fine.
Fine, just fine.
Fine. Oh no, nothing's worse than Carmen with authority.
So I'm like, hey, get in the truck. And he's like, no, fuck you, I'm not getting in the truck. And I was like, well, then you're going in handcuffs. He's like, you don't have that right. I'm retired law enforcement. I know what I'm talking about. So I get him handcuffed. And then I tell him, this is the deal. This is what happened. You failed to yield the right of way. You just poured out right in front of me, and you're going the wrong way in the school zone. He's like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's my wife. I'm over here trying to get this building fixed up to where I can move food distribution from Laguna Park to here. Yeah. Then I got a guy coming from Waco that's going to help me clean this place up. I just had surgery on the 18th.
145 units disregard.
But I want to wound care this time. I got ulcers on both legs. So I'm having to sit with this one in the seat and have to drive with this one and try to stop. So they do surgery on like a vein or something? No, I had knee replacement.
So
I told him, I was like, he asked for an additional unit. He's like, no, he's trying to run 28. I said, no, he's not.
yeah, so I'm coming down the road right here.
Okay.
He just pulls out right in front of me. I have to slam on my brakes and everything.
Come off San Jacinto?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, which I can't tell for sure where he came out at, but
He's still coming out the wrong way.
yeah. So I light him up. Pulls in here. As soon as I get stopped, he jumps out of the truck and comes towards me.
Okay.
So I keep telling him, get in the truck, get in the truck. He's like, no, fuck you, I'm retired law enforcement. I know what I'm talking about. And I was like, if you don't get in the truck, you're going in handcuffs. Then I go to put him in handcuffs and kind of acted like he was going to buck on me. And he just kept turning around, yelling at me. So get him in handcuffs, get his ID, get his insurance. All that's good. But he's wanting to argue everything. So like, you pull out right in front of me, coming the wrong way out of the school zone.
Yeah. Well, he's saying there's nothing in the traffic code that says yield the right way. Yes, you have to yield the right way in traffic, so.
That's Larry, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Have you met him before?
I'm assuming just a tan release on citation, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I plan to do. He's gonna refuse to sign it.
I'll just leave the discuss for now until we decide what we want to do.
And she was sitting in that truck over there, and she was yelling when he initially jumped out. She was acting like she was going to be a problem.
Was he yelling at you or yelling at him?
I think, in the moment, I didn't know, but I think
Well,
she
he
was,
can get pretty heated and stuff. He'll get out of council meetings, things like that.
I think she was yelling at him.
Okay. Yeah, he's an anger aggression. So I think what he's talking about here is maybe talking about former when he was in law enforcement. It was proper for people to come out of the vehicle. You know what I mean? And walk back to the office. So that, I think that's what he's trying to talk about, but he's not understanding the new ways of how we take threats and all that. So.
Could you hear him yelling when I keyed up?
Yeah, I heard him in the background. That's why I said, I think he's asking for another. So I waited for a second, and then I heard finally County said, hey, you 145 head that way, not thinking about the other
15 of y'all sitting
Whitney.
there.
So I kind of left them out the door.
No, I'm waiting.
Oh, and is that for your circulation?
Oh, this is because I have ulcers because I'm diabetic. I
He
had
had knee surgery on this one.
Oh, I see that.
And then
yeah.
this one opened up and had a sore that got infection down built underneath it. So then they had to cut the leg open again to get all that out and then get it shut.
Then I had a guy run over my foot with a lawnmower.
After?
Yeah.
After all this.
Yeah, and I lost 2 toes on here because of it. Because they found out I had another bone disease, osteomyelitis, which is cancer. So I'm having to drive with this up in the front seat and have to pedal and stop with this one.
Holy crap.
Well, from what he told me, I mean, do you feel like it was appropriate to jump out of your car real quick and start towards the officer?
I didn't start toward the officer. I got out of the truck. I was leaning up.
But here's the deal. He told me. Listen to me.
I know.
Listen to me.
After
I'm trying
19 years, I know exactly what
I'm
the
trying.
law
I'm
is.
trying. Okay. Well, okay. He said something about you were a cop or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take this for example. Ever do a traffic stop? When somebody jumps out the car very aggressively, what are you going to do?
I did not jump out. I was trying to hop on where I could get to the truck.
But here's the deal. If you've ever been pulled over before, ever made a traffic stop.
You're preaching to the choir.
Okay. Then why get out of your car real quick?
Because I needed to get out since this was cramping.
But he doesn't.
But he doesn't know that.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I got to get somewhere where I can stand to get it out.
Okay, but he didn't know that at the time. So you popping out aggressively is a threat already. I mean, you should know if you were in law enforcement that if somebody gets out of your vehicle real quickly, that's an act of aggression. Usually, typically, people that, when you do a traffic stop, you walk up to the window and make contact with them. When somebody automatically jumps out of a vehicle, I find that as a law enforcement, anybody around here can tell you that's an form of aggression, that somebody's pissed off.
Then that means there's a difference between you and the officer who works at night, because anytime I've gotten out of my vehicle when Officer Watson stopped me, I hadn't had an ounce of trouble.
Okay. Well, he's also somewhat newer to this.
And you're newer to it too.
No, I'm not. I got 13 years into it.
Well, I got 19. But
okay,
he's been here longer. The
he has
chief's
25.
been here longer than you have.
Okay, he's been here a year longer than me.
So I don't know you. I know him.
I'm Sergeant Hathaway.
Very fun.
Well, have a seat back down there. I don't shake hands. But you can understand where he's coming from when somebody gets out of the car like you did. I mean, I would assume any law enforcement officer would agree with me on that.
I was technically falling out of the truck when I opened the door.
Well, why were you opening the door?
Because I needed air and had a cramp.
Okay, but he didn't know that.
That's not my problem.
Okay, but you know, as a law enforcement officer, you
correct.
don't know who you're dealing with.
But if I'm
not
covered in bandages, it don't look like I'm going to a cockfighting race.
Somebody can kill you with a gun with bandages on their legs. Just as easy.
You know, I'm from Waco. I never had any problems with my traffic stops and stuff. Never.
Okay.
But it does happen.
But it didn't happen on me out of 19 years.
I'm just saying, but it does happen.
It does happen. All right. It's called complacency.
You want out of the handcuffs?
Well, they feel pretty good.
Oh, you want to keep them on? All right. Check this out right here, okay? That's a citation for failing to yield the right of way. And that one is a written warning for the wrong way in the school zone. This one here, is your copy. I circled a phone number. You need to contact that phone number and figure out with the courts what you're going to do, okay? Do you understand everything I just explained to you? This one here is going to be your copy. I'm going to need your signature on that X. Your signature is not an admission of guilt. That's you saying you're going to...
Because I have Parkinson.
Okay.
Kathy Joe. Kathy Joe. Kathy.
Wait.
Kathy.
Yes, sir.
Come sign this for me. Ain't paying no ticket.
Okay.
You want to give him my license back? You gonna give him my license?
I was thinking your wallet was in the truck.
I don't have a clue where it is now. You got it. You figure out where it is.
All right, Ms. Farm, you got any questions about this stop?
Nope.
All right. You're free to go.
Well, I am. I'm sitting on my property right here.
Okay.
And there you have it, Watchdogs. The grand finale of Whitney's police work, but make it fiction talent show. Not one single frame, not 1 millisecond, not one pixel anywhere in this entire body cam video shows Larry, a disabled senior citizen with multiple leg surgeries, missing toes, Parkinson's, and literally struggling to stand, running towards Officer Christian Tillman. But that didn't stop Tillman from pitching the most award-winning, Oscar-level fictional fanfic to not one, but two supervisors. This man folded reality like a lawn chair trying to explain why he slapped cuffs on a wobbly elderly man who could barely get out of his truck without falling over. Larry is a danger to exactly one thing: gravity. And even gravity is up 2-1 in this series. But yet somehow Tillman sees him as John Wick with a limp. And Sergeant Hathaway? Oh, Hathaway jumped in faster than a rookie on overtime. Yes, sir, boss. He ran towards you. Absolutely, definitely, 1,000%. These dudes really expect the world to believe that Larry, the man literally telling them he has Parkinson's, open wounds, infections, surgeries, and can't stand right, exploded from the truck like a U.S. Marine fresh off a caffeine IV? Whitney, Texas. What exactly are y'all hiring out there? A department full of liars, actors, and part-time storytellers who think a badge is a magic shield that lets them make up laws and rewrite events in real time. Newsflash, boys. You don't make the law. You enforce it when it's lawful. Not when it's convenient, not when your ego demands it, and not when your narrative needs a villain to justify handcuffing a disabled senior citizen who was never a threat to anyone except maybe the folding chair he was trying to sit in. And let's talk about the dangerous suspect they had to cuff. Larry wasn't dangerous. Larry wasn't aggressive. Larry wasn't running. Larry wasn't anything except in pain, confused, and trying to stand without falling. But in Whitney PD land, he magically becomes Usain Bolt with a vendetta. You can't not fix stupid, but you can expose it. And today, we exposed the hell out of it. If you want to help this channel continue exposing corrupt, incompetent, lying, or just plain ridiculous departments like Whitney, Texas, pick up some merch, become a channel member, drop a donation to support ongoing investigations. All links are right down below. If you want to redress your grievances about this clown show, the city and police contact information is listed below as well. Before you go, I'm your boy BZWATCHDOG. Sunlight is still and will always be the best disinfectant. And we just hit this one with a solar flare. Smash that like button, drop a comment, share this everywhere, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Facebook for exclusive updates and documents on every ongoing investigation. Stay loud, stay vigilant, stay watchdogs.
Freedom of Information Act. FOIA. Watchdog News Network. BZWATCHDOG.